Adelaide, a very wise man once said, hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God, and keep his commandments. This is the whole duty of man. For God will certainly bring into judgment every work, even every hidden thing, whether it be evil or whether it be good. And with the delegation from the future, their knowledge, it has shown me better the grace of God through Jesus Christ, who will live the law perfectly and gives power to his elect to do the same. Reuben, I need a moment with Adelaide alone.
Yes, sir.
So, Adelaide, you believe in Jesus Christ, don't you?
Well, yes, sire, I do.
But you look confused. Why are you so perplexed?
Well, you see, it's like this. I want to serve God, really I do.
Good.
I see that he's transformed me, but I have difficulty in knowing how to do his will.
Sure.
I wish I'd been born in your time. You people have it so much easier. I mean, look at your people. They sing the Psalms of your father David.
Sure.
It must be so much easier being under the law rather than under grace.
What? What was that?
It must be easy to do what God says in order to be saved. You know, offer the sacrifices, obey the statutes. We have it much harder. You see, we're not saved by the law any longer. We're saved by grace. We're no longer bound by the law. It's much harder for us to find God's will for our lives.
Adelaide, you're from the future. You have great advantage over me. You know things that I have only hoped for. But on this point, you are sorely mistaken. I am not saved by the law. We are not saved. No one has ever been saved by the law. We do the law because our God has put that desire in our hearts. You see, Adelaide, it's like this. Our God is unlike any other. He lives and dwells among us. He lights our way. He directs our paths. What you are seeing here is God's grace.
Wow, that's amazing.
For without God's grace, there would be no law. Our obedience to the law does not cleanse us from sin. Rather, our obedience to the law is a result of our cleansing from sin. If I know anything, I know this one thing, Adelaide. The Lord Almighty is never bound by what a man can do. Now and in your time, salvation is always a free gift of God. It's not something a man can obligate God to hand over. Adelaide, it's simple. The only difference between my faith and yours is this. My faith looks ahead to the Messiah. Yours, back. But together, we will live an eternity of life with our King and Creator. Not because we chose him, but because he chose us.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You know, your words remind me of something that Reuben and Zuriel told me when I first arrived.
Really?
They said, don't be creative in the king's court. Do things just as you are told.
That's right, Adelaide. Kings like things just so. Return to your time, Adelaide. May the peace of God rest upon your soul.
All right.
between you and the king.
My life was flying by me like a jet plane through the sky. I didn't know what life could hand me. What's the plan? What will the plan be? My mind was going crazy, spinning in a whirlwind maze. I didn't know which way to turn, or if there's any truth to learn. But God shattered the darkness and shone His bright light into my heart and soul. And God shook from the slavish chains of fear, gave me a new hope and made me bold. Gone are the fears and all the tears and all the years of spinning wheels and getting nowhere, nowhere, nowhere.
Is your life flying by you like a jet plane through the sky? You do not know which life was hand you. What to land, what will the plan be? Is your mind going crazy, spinning in a whirlwind maze? You do not know which way to turn, or if there's any truth to learn. May God shatter your darkness and shine His bright light into your heart and soul. May God break off your slavish chains of fear, give you a new hope and make you bold. Today's the day, don't turn away. God will forgive your sin and take away your sorrow. Don't hesitate, it's not too late. You have no promise you will ever see tomorrow. Tomorrow, may God shatter your darkness and shine His bright light into your heart and soul. May God break off your slavish chains of fear, give